everyone, and welcome to another Mind Power Monday. I hope you're having a fabulous day so far. I know for some of you, I always say good morning, but it is already afternoon. Anyhow, regardless of the time of day, I hope you're having a great day so far. And I hope you had a really great weekend doing the things you love, spending time with family. Maybe you got some real estate investment stuff in, whatever it is that you did. I hope you had a great time. I'm Melanie Robinson, and I'm a real estate investor, just like the rest of you. I have done several strategies over the years. At the moment, good morning, Shelley. Good morning, Linda. At the moment, I am really super excited about focusing on bringing cash flowing opportunities to investors here in BC. So super focused on joint venture partnerships and building my long-term buy and hold portfolio. Hi, Nicole. I hope you're all having a great day so far. Anyhow, that's me as a real estate investor. One thing I wanted to remember to say today is if you and I have not had a one-on-one of any kind, I'd love to hop on a Zoom at some point and chat and find out about who you are, what your real estate investment goals are. Everybody gets to hear about me every Monday, but I don't get to hear all about you. So I'd love to hop on a one-on-one with any of you who are curious about what I'm up to and want to share with me what you're up to. Anyhow, that's me as a real estate investor. Why do I come on these Mondays, Monday after Monday, and share these mind power tips with you? My background is in NLP, neuro-linguistic programming. It's an incredible study of the mind, how the mind works, and really breaks down what makes the difference. Good morning, Danusia. And Salamar, sorry. Hi, everyone, Shelley. What makes the difference between those that are excellent at what they do and the rest of us that are mediocre. And this model, it's a vast model. It can be used in therapeutic setting. It can be used in a corporate setting. We used it in both. We worked one-on-one to help people overcome, good morning, overcome any personal challenges that might be stopping them from achieving the success that they wanted in their life, but also going into companies like engineering firms and having a 2 or 3 year contract with them, working with their entire leadership team. So it's an incredible model, and the things within it from the perspective of creating our success, both feeling good, enjoying life, getting past any limitations that we might have, and also how does that translate into business, into success, and to how we are achieving or are going to achieve the goals that we want to achieve. So I love sharing this with you guys. I'm so grateful for these Monday mornings. I was thinking on my walk this morning, and I wanted to put it in my little Mind Power Mondays coming up at 10. But I am so grateful because one of the things about doing these Mind Power Mondays for me is it has me constantly thinking about the tools that I have, how I think about what I think, what I want to share with you guys, what I'm passionate about. So it really keeps me, on my game as well, really focused on being the best version of myself, of sharing, giving, all of that kind of stuff. So I wanted to thank you all because I know that you feel like I'm giving to you, but I wanted to let you know that you are absolutely giving to me too, because I get to grow and be the best that I can be by sharing all of this with you. Anyhow, so that is me, Melanie Robinson, and why I'm doing what I'm doing. What are we going to talk about today? I, as I often do, did a post asking if anybody had any challenges. Not a lot came up there, but there was a very interesting theme between a couple of people that was with regards to how do you be more, the wording isn't right here, but how do you be more loving at when things are challenging? And I think in this person's example, it was like, how do I give out love when things aren't going well for me in the real estate investing world? Another person, mentioned really wanting to be philanthropic and be giving. I thought it was really amazing, and obviously speaks volumes to Corey and Tiffany and the people that they have attracted within this group, but that the focus was on how do I be a good person even though things maybe are challenging. So one of the things that comes up for me week after week that I haven't shared a lot with you about is what we call the 10 principles of excellence. So it is something that my mom developed. It's not new information. She just packaged it in a nice and concise manner, which was, the 10 principles of excellence. So we all have beliefs, and often we have beliefs that support us, and we have beliefs that limit us. often our beliefs that limit us are the things that we are more aware of. I don't know enough. People aren't going to want to invest with me. I'm too young. I'm too old. I'm too tall. I'm too short. I'm too whatever. And we have these beliefs that limit us. Here's the amazing thing. We can decide we're going to adopt some beliefs that support us in being who we want to be and achieving the results that we want to achieve. So there are supporting beliefs just like there are limiting beliefs. Good morning, everyone. And so that's basically what these 10 principles of excellence are. They are 10 beliefs that if you live your life as though they are true, you will achieve amazing things. Your success will change, your motivation will change, your experiences will change, your relationships will change. And we're not saying they are true. We're saying if you live your life as though they're true, because all of our beliefs really truly are made up. I don't know if you remember this head that I've shared with you before, the NLP model of communication. And the only reason I'm showing you this is because in here, when something happens outside of us, we go inside and we make sense of it here. And so beliefs are in here and it pops, when something happens, we see something, read something, hear something. It has to go through all of this for us to make sense of it and have a feeling and respond. And so here's the deal. If we have beliefs that are deeply ingrained like that within us, other people have the same process going on, meaning that it's as real for them as it is for you. So all this babble, what am I talking about? Why am I sharing this with you? We all come together on Mondays because we want to, I'm assuming we want to feel fired up for the week. We want to start on a positive foot. We want to be the best that we can be and achieve the results we want. And this is a great way for us to get on track for our week. So that's great. So here's what I'm wanting to share with you for this week. Here's a belief that will support you. It's one of the 10 principles of excellence. I respect each person's perception of the world. That's the belief. I respect each person's perception of the world. We often have our own perception, well, we do always have our own perception of the world, our beliefs, what we think to be true, what we think to be right. And when other people do things that aren't aligned with our belief, what do? We cast judgment. We judge them, criticize them, want them to do it differently, try to convince them to do it differently, let them know we don't agree with them. Now, I don't do that. So when I say the we, I'm saying the big we, but that is our general tendency. And it's super, super subtle. We believe so wholeheartedly, whatever it is that we believe, based on all of these past experiences that have happened in our life, that we think we're right. Well, guess what? They think they're right too. Just as right as you think you are, they think wholeheartedly in every cell of their body that they are right too. So again, why am I sharing this with you? I'm sharing this with you for two reasons. One is if you want to be a good human, again, like the couple of people that commented, wanting to be able to be loving or spread love or give love at a time, even when when things aren't maybe going well. If you want to be able to do that, you need to be able to respect people's perception of the world. Doesn't mean you agree with it. Doesn't mean you're okay with it. It means that you respect it. You get that they've got their own stuff going on just like you do, and you respect it. When you respect it, that means you can come from a place of more kindness, more understanding, more compassion, more letting them be them, and you allowing yourself to be you. This is not about compromising yourself. This is about more kindness, more acceptance, and allowing people to be who they are. Now, again, that is so that you can feel good inside of yourself. And it's so that you can be a good human and treat other people with respect and kindness. And how does that equate to success in business, in real estate investing? Here's how. Number one, relationship building is is huge. You can't, thank you for the heart showers. You can't be building relationships with people when you're judging them or you're trying to convince them that your way is the right way. That is not how you build solid relationships. You build solid relationships in honoring each other, respecting each other's opinions. Maybe you're not aligned and that's okay. You don't need to do business together, but you can still respect that person's perception of the world. You can still respect that they are their own person and they got a lot of history, their entire life that led them to today, which is where and how they believe what they believe to be true. So in my opinion, there's no need to convince other people to believe what I believe or judge them or criticize them inside or out for what it is that they believe. This is about respecting everybody's perception. So again, so that you can feel good, so that you can be a good human. And here's a really big one. I'm noticing right now, I think because of COVID and stress levels are higher and people are just maybe not always operating at their prime, that there's more judgment, more criticism, more like, black and white, and people need to do things the way I want to do things. And so I'm really noticing it to be true right now specifically. The key for your success is when you spend energy on what other people are doing, what other people are saying, that this is wrong, that is wrong, they shouldn't be doing this, they should be doing that. When you're spending your energy there, guess where you're not spending your energy? You're not spending your energy on your own life, on your own success, on your goals, dreams, wishes, desires, relationships, people, and all of that. When your energy is focusing on other people and what they're doing wrong, when you're judging them, when you're not honoring and respecting their perception of the world, then you are taking energy, valuable, amazing energy away from what you could be creating in your own life by focusing on what other people are doing that you don't like. So it's a big picture belief, maybe not always easy to adopt, but it will absolutely impact your success. This is a key to excellence. This is a key to building your success. This is a key to building your happiness. When you can truly think of this head, when people are doing what they're doing that maybe you don't agree with, and you can remember that they've got all this going on in their mind, their past experiences, values, beliefs, everything that they've ever gone through that causes them to be who they are right now. Again, that doesn't mean you agree with it, but what it means is that you can honor that. You can respect that. You can let go of feeling any judgment, and you can fully allow them to be them and decide, are they aligned with me or not? Do I want to do business with them or not? Would I like to carry on with this relationship or not? That's okay. It doesn't mean having all these people in our lives, whether we're aligned or not. It means not being judgmental, not being critical, not limiting your own energy, and not being the best version of yourself because you're too busy focusing on what other people are doing and saying. This is your life. This is my life, and we get to live it. We are creating our success. We are creating our internal environment. And if, that many of you do care about being a good human, being kind, being loving, philanthropic, all of those amazing things that so many of us here are wanting, that comes from cleaning up our own stuff, recognizing how we respond to things, adopting beliefs that support us in our success. And that is, that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. So the 10 principles of excellence, I keep saying on one Monday, I'll go through them all. We've done a couple of them. We've done everybody's doing the best they can, which is one that can be challenging for people to adopt. I'm not sure. I think we've done flexibility brings power. Anyhow, we've done them in different ways, in different contexts, but it is really powerful to recognize we have beliefs. They're in us anyways. And did you know that you can decide you're going to have beliefs that support you, that move you towards your goals, that direct you to be the person you want to be, so that you can influence people, so that you can motivate people, so you can inspire people, so that you can build relationships, so that you can create your success, and so that you can leave others feeling better than they felt before they interacted with you, regardless of whether you have the same beliefs, regardless of whether you're on the same page. We can all be good humans and respect other people's perception of the world, because it's just as much as you believe that yours is the truth, they believe that theirs is the truth as well. So I didn't read any of your comments because I obviously was focused on sharing with you all today. I really appreciate all of your heart showers, all of the love. I'll read through the comments. And this week, I'd like all of us, myself included, to really pay attention to when am I judging what other people are doing? When am I where is an opportunity for me to grow? And really, it's those moments where I'm like, no, I don't, they're not doing that right, or they shouldn't be doing this, or, even something like masks, the debate on wanting to wear masks or not. My goodness, I have two people that I love in this world more than anything, two very, very close to me who have completely opposing views. One of them is really super COVID conscious and really, following the rules to a T, and that's very, very important. And, following the numbers and all of that kind of stuff. And I have another person in my life who I love very deeply, who's really bothered at a soul level about this, feeling like, without putting words to it, but feeling like we are, we're being followers, we're being brainwashed, so I have two completely opposing views. I respect both of them. I understand that both of those views are very real for them based on their experiences. And so all I do is try to honor each person. I don't want to negate them. I don't want to make them feel bad. I don't want to argue with them. I just want to love them both and allow them both to be their own people. So this can show up in your life in many different ways, personally, professionally. And let's this week pay attention to any judgments that we cast and see if we can really shift and adopt this belief. I respect each person's perception of the world. When somebody thinks differently than you, can you adopt that belief and really truly let them be them and you be you? So that's our challenge this week, you guys. Can't wait to read your comments. Have a fabulous, fabulous week. As always, reach out to me, share your challenges. It's what fuels me to prepare for these Mind Power Mondays. If you haven't connected with me one-on-one and you want to chat real estate, learn more about each other, please send me a private message. Let's set something up. And I can't wait to, I can't wait to hear how your weeks go, or your week goes. Okay, bye everyone. Have a great week.